What's up, friends, foes, and subbies? Today I'm here without music in the background for the first time. It's really difficult for me to do this because I love to play music, but unfortunately, my voice is so low that it's difficult for you guys to hear when I speak. But anyway, today I decided to make a video. Not really for like any particular reason, but yesterday I was going to make a video for someone who had sent me a comment telling me that she was still going through depression and a hard time for the last year after leaving her toxic relationship, right? And I wanted to tell her what I do in order to heal. And it's not easy, but I will say I've healed from the relationship part of it, of what I've lost. I don't really care for that much. Honestly, I don't even care to be in a relationship. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to like look at other people and getting engaged and people getting married and stuff like that, and you look at it like couple goals, but you never really know what somebody's going through behind closed doors. So when I think about that, it completely like changes my whole thought process when it comes to feeling lonely. And yes, that's my little Bubba. It's my little Bubba. So why did I decide to make a video today? Excuse me. I posted something just randomly. I'm going to share it with you. I don't want to repeat it because sometimes when you repeat stuff, it just doesn't sound the same anymore. But it made me think about life in a different way. I plan to do a painting on this thought that I had, but that's not coming anytime soon because I got so much stuff to do. But I'm going to play it for you. Hold on. Say life is a game. Oh gosh. How do you make it play without like playing? Oh, hold on. Say life is a game. We just have to learn to play it, right? And if you really think about it, it really is a game. NBA players, what are they playing? NBA 2K. Thieves, criminals, they're playing Grand Theft Auto. And the people living them cookie cutter lives, they're playing Sims because they get to pick and choose how everything goes. And everything's just so perfect, right? Understand this. The world that we live in is run by us, but technically it's not. We were given a game, a specific game to play by God. We just have to learn to master it. Think about that. They say life is okay. I didn't remember what I said exactly. That's why I played the video for you. What I was thinking, and please excuse me for eating. I was just like hungry, and I didn't feel like taking off my clothes and then making a video. So I just left my clothes on. After this, I'm going balls. I'm out of here because I cannot take it. It's too hot. And I consider people that live in this house. I don't turn on the AC or the fan because I know the electrical bill is going to be crazy because there's so many different people that live here. And they always use the AC. Like they'll sleep with the AC even when it's cool outside, when you could just open a window. I think that's the empath in me, the person that cares. I just think about a whole, like, yes, I pay to live here and stuff like that, but the responsibility of the electricity and all that stuff is not in me. You take whatever you take from my pockets and you pay whatever you pay. But I'm not responsible for that. And because of that, I just chose not to, take advantage of said electrical bill by turning on the AC. But yeah, if I feel like I can't breathe, best believe I'm gonna turn this shit on. Okay, the point of that video that I just played for you, life is a game, right? We all know that. Some of us don't know that. But if you ever think about it, I don't like talking to people anymore. Like, I'm so over people. Like, I tried it for a little bit, like, thought, okay, I want friends. I need other people to, like, be in my life to give me advice and stuff like that. I tried it out. Let me tell you, there's so many toxic people in this damn world. I'm gonna tell you right now. You'll view somebody and think that they're just such good people because of how they portray themselves, right? To the public. They're sweet. They're knowledgeable. And then you get to know them and you're just like, you know what? I was better off by myself. And I'm fine with that. And I don't give it if anybody feels offended by what I'm saying, but recently I allowed a few people into my life and I realized that they don't belong here. They was here for a specific reason and they're gone and I don't give a fuck. Bye bye. I'm good. People think I'm desperate because I want to have friends. I'm not desperate. Not so desperate to accept people that treat me like shit. Okay? There was one person in particular that I thought was cool and that I was going to, like, become friends with, but no. I can't deal with somebody that makes me feel low. If you make me feel low, get the fuck out of my life. I'm good. Bless you, baby. I cannot deal. I cannot. I attract a lot of toxic people into my life, and I don't care if you feel that you're not, and then you just happen to come in my life. I attract too many of them. Users, abusers. I'm an empathetic person, and so many people come into my life and they say that they're empathetic, they're caring, they're this and this and that, and then I look at them from a side and I'm just like, bitch, you ain't that fucking nice. I get it. We have to have tough skin and we have to be, I don't know, we have to be a way where people don't take advantage of us, but you could tell an empathetic person from somebody that's just a fucking fraud. And I'm good. I'm good. I don't like hurting people's feelings and stuff like that. So when somebody hurts mine, I feel it. I sit back and I'm just like, you're not meant to be in my life. I used to just accept it because I wanted friends, but not anymore. I'm good. Okay. Point that I was trying to make. Life is a game. It is. You know the game Street Fighter. Those are the hood. The hood. Sims, which I mentioned in the video. It's a cookie cutter life. You get to do whatever you want. Design your life, your everything. And we have Super Mario Brothers. We have chess. We have all types of games. Right? And when we look at our lives, we could probably associate our lives to a video game if you really think about it. Like basketball players, for sure, their life is a basketball game. Their life is a basketball video game. And yes, we have to learn how to play and master the game. We have to learn how to beat all levels and come out the victors. It's not easy for a lot of us. And every game, there's always an opponent and a bad guy or whatever. And in my life, the bad guys are usually toxic people or narcissistic people. And I have so many of them going against me at this point. But what I've done to sort of transition into the healing is I started to do things that were a stress reliever to me, were relaxing. Basically, my talent and my hobby, which is art. And I suggest to anyone that's going through anything, depression, you don't have to have experience being with a narcissist to relate to this video, or a psychopath or a sociopath or whatever. You could just be depressed and relate to this. But throughout your depression, you need to find something that will bring you peace. Everyone has a hobby. Some people don't even realize that they have one. We all have a hobby, believe it or not. Some of y'all hobbies is eating. I know mine is sometimes. I don't eat the best though. Some of y'all hobbies is fishing. Or just going to the gym. Everybody has a hobby. Just get into it. Deeper into it. So what I'm doing at this point is trying to find a way to make my hobbies work for me financially, right? So I decided I'm going to paint. And hopefully one day it'll be something that I can do full time and not have to go to work for. But I will tell you this, because I'm an empathetic person, a codependent, somebody that likes to please other people, sometimes I will accept peanuts for my work. Peanuts. I know the worth of my work. I know it. But unfortunately, I have not yet benefited from the jobs that I've done. A couple of them, yes. I recently did a mug, and I got $100 for it. I mean, shit. I'll show you that too. I got $100 for it, and that made me happy. You know what I'm saying? The person was very appreciative. She was amazing. It's hard to see it, but I asked her why she picked this picture because the baby girl looks so angry, but she wanted it, and I like to do what people ask. Whatever pleases them, you know what I mean? I've been customizing a lot of things, and for me, that is my stress reliever. After all the abuse and depression that I've gone through, here's a pair of shoes that I designed to match his dress. After all the abuse that I've been through, I realized that what kind of gets me going is having something to do. Not necessarily going to work. That's just basic or whatever. Having something to do, knowing that somebody's expecting something from me and, they want my work, pushes me. This is the most recent. I'm not really happy with it, but because I did it pretty fast. I don't like working fast at all. And it's really hard to see it because of the lighting. But anyway, if you guys want to follow my page on Instagram, it is Divinely Made by DIVINELYMADEBY. Divinely Made by. Divine is the definition of my name, which is Diane. So I chose Divinely Made by because my work is divinely made by God. God help me through this. Okay, guys. So my most recent projects that I do to get me like basically like numb me from all the bullshit that I go through is this. I like to make little bereavement gifts for people that lost their loved ones, and these are little wearable art, and it's not done, so you might look at it and think the shading sucks or whatever. It doesn't suck, it's just not done. I'm very particular about my work. This is Junior that was recently killed. I would like to give these to the people that lost their loved ones, because it just, I don't know, I'm like that, where I would like to, like, if I was going through something, to have something that I could wear, or like even if it's a keychain. I purchased the necklaces for it, and they're way too long, if you can see, and they don't even fit. So I made one of my son, which doesn't even look like my son. I'm not even gonna bring it up close to you because that don't look like my baby. Y'all want to see my baby? Even though it don't look like my baby, it's hard, like I said, to see. This video is just all over the place, y'all. I was gonna entitle it something, but it's like pointless. You guys, if you watch me, you know how I roll. Some days I'll have a video that's just like on point and it's talking straight about one particular topic, and sometimes I just come on here to talk to you guys, and that's that. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch. If you don't like it, you can click the thumbs down. You could unsubscribe. I personally don't care. Why? Because I noticed that YouTube has become super superficial. Everybody's on here making money on YouTube, doing fake pranks and all types of fake-ish. And then when they start making money, all they do is buy Gucci. And they look so stupid to me. I don't make money off of YouTube. Why? Because I never chose to monetize my videos. I received the option years ago, and I probably would have been bigger than I am as far as like having followers. But I chose not to, because I like playing music in the background. You can't monetize a video if you play music in the background. You just can't. So anybody that watches me know that I don't get paid shit. And I'm okay with it. Because me making videos, knowing that somebody that's out there that's going through the same thing as me, something similar, or somebody just bored that just wants to hear somebody talk that's not superficial, I did that. That's the satisfaction that I need. That's all the satisfaction that I need. Knowing that I was there for somebody else. Okay? And it's therapeutic to me too. And I can also make money off of what I do. So YouTube wouldn't really necessarily do much for me. Probably give me enough money to buy my art supplies. That would be awesome. But yeah, I'm not really like pushed on that to like try to, monetize. I will tell you this though, I've been thinking about this for maybe a couple weeks. My life has completely changed drastically. And for everybody that knows me or have been watching me for the past couple of years, you know that I used to make videos regularly. I used to take my camera out, going out with friends, taking flights, going on trips, and just recording everything. YouTube took down a lot of my videos because like I said, use a lot of people's music and stuff. But I used to have fun back then. Now things are different. I'm thinking of doing a channel called From the Bottom Up. I'll basically let you see what my life is like now. When I tell you I'm at the lowest of the low, I have nothing, no car, no nothing, just to see the shit that I go through, I think you guys would be interested. So let me know if you would like to see me do a vlog channel from the bottom up, and I would allow you to see what my life is like the way it is, and I will try to elevate, excuse me, try to get basically up from the bottom. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go. This is 20 minutes and I really feel like I just talked a whole bunch of heap of shit. I'm sorry. Peace.